Imagine for a moment that you are standing at the edge of a vast open field. The grass stretches out before you, swaying gently in the breeze. The sky above is an endless expanse of blue dotted with fluffy white clouds. And in front of you, as far as the eye can see, is possibility. Pure, unbridled possibility. I want you to take a step forward. Just one step. Feel the grass beneath your feet, the sun on your face, the wind in your hair. And as you take that step, I want you to say to yourself, nothing holds me back. Say it again. Nothing holds me back. One more time with feeling. Nothing holds me back. My friends, that is the secret. That is the key to unlocking your full potential, to living the life you have always dreamed of. It is not about waiting for the perfect moment or for all the stars to align. It is about acting as if nothing holds you back right here, right now. But I know what you're thinking. Easy for you to say. You do not know my life, my struggles, my fears, and you are right. I do not. But what I do know is this: every single one of us, no matter our circumstances, has the power to choose how we respond. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young boy who grew up in foster homes. He was told he was stupid, that he'd never amount to anything. He struggled in school, felt lost and alone. But do you know what that boy did? He decided to act as if nothing held him back. He studied hard. He persevered, and he went on to become a teacher, helping other children who felt just as lost as he once did. That boy could have let his past define him. He could have believed the limiting beliefs others had placed on him, but he chose differently. He chose to act as if nothing held him back. I am not saying it is easy. Far from it. Acting as if nothing holds you back requires courage. It requires faith in yourself and in the universe. It requires a willingness to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. But here's the thing. The moment you decide to act as if nothing holds you back, the universe starts to conspire in your favor. Doors begin to open, opportunities present themselves, and suddenly you find yourself living a life beyond your wildest. Think about it. What would you do if you truly believed nothing could hold you back? Would you start that business you have been dreaming about? Would you finally write that book? Would you tell that special someone how you feel? Would you travel the world? Learn a new language? Run a marathon? The possibilities are endless, and they're all within your reach. If only you dare to reach for them. I can almost hear some of you thinking, but what about failure? What if I try and I fail? My friends, let me tell you something about failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every great achievement in history was preceded by numerous failures. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he successfully created the light bulb. But do you know what he said about those failures? He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That is the mindset we need to adopt when we act as if nothing holds us back. We are not guaranteeing success on the first try. We are giving ourselves permission to try, to fail, to learn, and to try again, and again, and again, until we succeed. Because here's the truth. The only real failure in life is the failure to try, the failure to act, the failure to live as if nothing holds us back. How do we do it? How do we cultivate this mindset of limitless possibility? Well, it starts with awareness. Awareness of our thoughts, our beliefs, our self-talk. Because often the things that hold us back aren't external circumstances, but our own limiting beliefs. Take a moment right now to listen to your inner dialogue. What are you telling yourself? Are you saying things like, "I am not good enough, I do not have what it takes, it is too late for me"? If so, I want you to pause and challenge those thoughts. Are they really true? Or are they just old stories you've been telling yourself for so long that you have started to believe them? The truth is, you are good enough. You do have what it takes, and it is never too late to start living the life you want. Once we become aware of our limiting beliefs, we can start to change them. And this is where the power of affirmations comes in. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves, either out loud or in our minds. They help to rewire our brains, replacing negative thought patterns with positive ones. I want you to create an affirmation for yourself right now. Something that embodies the idea of acting as if nothing holds you back. It could be as simple as, I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. Or every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Or even nothing holds me back. Choose an affirmation that resonates with you, that feels true in your heart, and then I want you to commit to repeating this affirmation to yourself every single day. Say it when you wake up in the morning. Say it when you look at yourself in the mirror. Say it when you are faced with a challenge or a fear. At first, it might feel silly. You might not believe the words you're saying. But here's the magic. You keep saying them. If you keep acting as if they're true, eventually your subconscious mind will start to believe them. And when that happens, watch out, world. Affirmations are powerful, but they're not enough on their own. We also need to take action. Remember, we are not just thinking as if nothing holds us back. We are acting as if nothing holds us back. I want you to think about something you have always wanted to do, but have not because of fear or doubt or some perceived limitation. Maybe it is applying for that dream job. Maybe it is asking someone out on a date. Maybe it is signing up for a class in something you have always wanted to learn. Whatever it is, I want you to commit to taking one small step towards that goal this week. Just one small step. Because here's the small steps lead to big changes. Every journey begins with a single step. And when we start taking those steps, when we start acting as if nothing holds us back, we build momentum, we build confidence, we build evidence that we are capable of so much more than we ever thought possible. And as we do this, as we start living as if nothing holds us back, something incredible happens. We inspire others to do the same. We become beacons of possibility in a world that often seems limited and constrained. We show others what's possible when we dare to dream big and act boldly. Think about the ripple effect this could have. Imagine a world where everyone acted as if nothing held them back. A world where people pursued their passions, shared their gifts, lived their purpose. What kind of world would that be? I'll tell you what kind of world it would be. It would be a world of innovation, of creativity, of joy. A world where problems get solved, where dreams come true, where miracles happen every day. And here's the beautiful thing. That world starts with you right here, right now. In this moment, you have the power to choose. You have the power to act as if nothing holds you back. I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about reality? What about the real obstacles and challenges we face in life? And you are right to ask that question, because acting as if nothing holds us back does not mean denying reality or ignoring genuine challenge. What it means is approaching those challenges with a mindset of possibility rather than limitation. It means asking yourself, how can I overcome this? Instead of saying, I cannot overcome this. It means looking for solutions instead of focusing on problems. Let me give you an example. Suppose you want to start a business, but you do not have any capital. A limiting mindset would say, well, that is it. I cannot start a business without money, end of story. But a mindset of acting as if nothing holds you back would ask, how can I start a business with no capital? And suddenly, you start thinking creatively. Maybe you could start a service-based business that requires minimal startup costs. Maybe you could crowdfund. Maybe you could find a partner who has the capital you lack. The point is, when we act as if nothing holds us back, we open ourselves up to possibilities we might never have considered otherwise. We become problem solvers, innovators, creators. This is another important point. Acting as if nothing holds us back does not mean we'll never face setbacks or disappointments. Life will still throw curveballs our way. We'll still have days when things do not go as planned. But when we've cultivated this mindset, we are better equipped to handle those challenges. We see them as temporary obstacles, not permanent roadblocks. We see them as opportunities for growth and learning, not as reasons to give up. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that the ability to bounce back from setbacks is one of the most important skills we can develop. And guess what? It is a skill that gets stronger every time we choose to act as if nothing holds us back. How do we maintain this mindset in the face of adversity? How do we keep acting as if nothing holds us back when life gets tough? First, we need to practice self-compassion. Remember, acting as if nothing holds us back does not mean being hard on ourselves or expecting perfection. It means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially when things do not go as planned. It means saying to ourselves, it is okay. I am doing my best, and my best is good enough. Second, we need to surround ourselves with positive influences. The people we spend time with, the books we read, the media we consume, all of these shape our mindset. So choose wisely. Seek out people who inspire you, who believe in you, who encourage you to dream big and act boldly. Read books that expand your mind and lift your spirit. Listen to music that energizes and motivates you. Third, we need to practice gratitude. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention from what we lack to what we have. And from that place of abundance, it becomes easier to act as if nothing holds us back. So take time each day to acknowledge the good in your life, no matter how small it might seem. Fourth, we need to take care of our physical selves. Our minds and bodies are interconnected. And when we neglect our physical health, it becomes harder to maintain a positive mindset. So eat nourishing food, get enough sleep, move your body in ways that feel good to you. When we feel good physically, it is easier to act as if nothing holds us back mentally and emotionally. And finally, we need to connect with something larger than ourselves, whether that is through spirituality, nature, art, or service to others. Having a sense of connection to something greater gives us strength and purpose. It reminds us that we are part of something vast and wonderful, and that our actions ripple out into the world in ways we might never fully understand. I want to address something important. Acting as if nothing holds us back does not mean ignoring or dismissing the very real systemic barriers and inequalities that exist in our world. It does not mean denying the impact of racism, sexism, poverty, or other forms of oppression. What it does mean is refusing to let these things define us or limit our potential. It means working to overcome these barriers while also working to dismantle them for us. In fact, I'd argue that acting as if nothing holds us back is a radical act of resistance in a world that often tries to put us in boxes and tell us what we can and cannot do. When we refuse to be limited by others' expectations or societal norms, we are not just changing our own lives, we are changing the world. Think about all the great change makers in history. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela. These were people who acted as if nothing held them back, even in the face of enormous obstacles. They dared to dream of a better world and then worked tirelessly to make that dream a reality. And here's the thing. You have that same power within you. You have the power to change your life, and in doing so, to change the world around you. Every time you choose to act as if nothing holds you back, you are creating a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. I want you to think big. I want you to dream big. What would you do if you truly believed nothing could hold you back? What kind of life would you create for yourself? What kind of impact would you have on the world? Maybe you'd start that nonprofit you have been dreaming about, the one that could help thousands of people. Maybe you'd finally write that book that has been burning inside you, the one that could touch hearts and change lives. Maybe you go back to school and get that degree you have always wanted, opening up new opportunities for yourself and your family. Or maybe it is something smaller, but no less significant. Maybe you'd finally have the courage to tell someone you love them. Maybe you'd stand up for yourself at work. Maybe you'd try a new hobby that scares you a little but excites you a lot. Whatever it is, I want you to hold that vision in your mind. Feel it in your heart. Let it fill you with excitement and possibility. And then I want you to take one small step towards that vision, just one small step. Every great achievement, every life-changing moment, every world-altering event started with one small step. One person deciding to act as if nothing held them back. And that person can be you. In fact, that person is you. Right here, right now. My friends, I challenge you. I challenge you to live the next 24 hours as if nothing holds you back. Approach every situation, every interaction, every decision from this mindset. See what happens. I think you'll be amazed at the doors that open, the opportunities that present themselves, the strength you find within yourself. And then do it again the next day, and the next, until it becomes not just a way of acting, but a way of being, until you have rewired your brain to see possibilities instead of limitations, to focus on what you can do instead. Because when you act as if nothing holds you back, you give yourself permission to be your best self. You give yourself permission to live your best life. You give yourself permission to make your unique mark on the world. Let me tell you something. The world needs that. The real you, the unrestrained you, the you that isn't held back by fear or doubt or limiting beliefs. The world needs your ideas, your passion, your love, your light. Step into that light. Embrace your power. Act as if nothing holds you back. Because in truth, nothing does hold you back except the limitations you place on yourself. You are capable of so much more than you know. You have within you the power to create, to inspire, to transform. You have within you the seeds of greatness just waiting to be nurtured and grown. So nurture them, grow them, water them with belief, with action, with the unwavering conviction that nothing holds you back. And as you do, watch and wonder as your life transforms. Watch as you become the person you have always known deep down you could be. Watch as you create the life you have always dreamed of living. Because when you act as if nothing holds you back, you tap into a wellspring of potential that has always been within you. You align yourself with the creative force of the universe. You become unstoppable. My friends, I leave you with this. Act as if nothing holds you back. Not just today, not just tomorrow, but every day for the rest of your life. Act as if the world is full of possibilities, because it is. Act as if you have the power to make your dreams come true, because you do. Act as if you are capable of amazing things, because you are. Act as if nothing holds you back. And watch as the invisible chains of limitation fall away. Watch as you soar to heights you never thought possible. Watch as you become the architect of your own destiny, the creator of your own reality. Remember, you are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your doubts or your insecurities. You are a being of infinite potential, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Set your mind to greatness. Set your heart on joy. Set your spirit free to explore all the wonders this life has to offer. Act as if nothing holds you back, because in truth, nothing does. The only limits that exist are the ones we create in our own minds. And just as we create them, we have the power to dissolve them. Dissolve them. Let them go. Step into the fullness of who you are and who you can become. Embrace the adventure of living without limits, of dreaming without bounds, of loving without fear. This is your life. This is your moment. This is your time to shine. Act as if nothing holds you back, and watch as your life becomes a masterpiece of joy, of purpose, of meaning. Watch as you become the person you were always meant to be, the person who lives fully, loves deeply, and leaves a lasting impact on the world. When you act as if nothing holds you back, you're not just changing your own life, you are changing the very fabric of reality around you. You are reshaping the world to match your vision, your dreams, your aspirations. Think about it. Every great invention, every paradigm shifting discovery, every world-changing movement started with someone who refused to accept the limitations others tried to impose. Someone who dared to believe that they could do the impossible. The Wright brothers didn't accept that humans couldn't fly. They acted as if nothing held them back, and they gave us the gift of flight. Marie Curie didn't accept that women couldn't be scientists. She acted as if nothing held her back, and she revolutionized our understanding of radioactivity. Nelson Mandela didn't accept that apartheid was an unchangeable reality. He acted as if nothing held him back, even from within a prison cell, and these people weren't superhuman. They didn't have special powers or extraordinary abilities. What they had was a mindset, the mindset that nothing could hold them back. And that mindset made all the difference. I can hear some of you thinking, but those are exceptional people. I am just an ordinary person. My friends, Let me tell you something, there's no such thing as an ordinary person. Every single one of you has the potential for greatness within. Every single one of you has the power to change the world in your own unique way. Maybe you won't invent the next groundbreaking technology or lead a social revolution, but you might be the teacher who inspires a child to believe in themselves. You might be the friend who supports someone through their darkest times. You might be the artist whose work touches hearts and opens minds. You might be the entrepreneur whose business creates jobs and transforms a community. Every act of kindness, every moment of courage, every instance of perseverance in the face of adversity, these are the things that change the world. And when you act as if nothing holds you back, you multiply these world-changing moments exponentially. How do we maintain this mindset in our day-to-day lives? How do we act as if nothing holds us back when we are faced with bills to pay, deadlines to meet, and responsibilities to fulfill? It starts with our morning routine. When you wake up each day, before you do anything else, take a moment to remind yourself, nothing holds me back. Feel the power of those words. Let them sink into your bones, into your very being. Then, as you go about your day, approach each task, each interaction, each challenge with this mindset. When you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, ask yourself, how can I use this time productively? What can I learn or plan or envision, right? When you are faced with a difficult task at work, instead of doubting your abilities, tell yourself, I have the skills and resources to handle this. Nothing holds me back from finding a solution. Practice reframing negative thoughts into positive ones. Instead of, I cannot do this, say, how can I do this? Instead of, this is too hard, say, this is an opportunity to grow and learn. Instead of, I am not good enough, say, I am constantly improving and becoming better. Remember, acting as if nothing holds you back does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges do not exist. It means approaching those challenges with a mindset of possibility and resilience. It means believing in your ability to overcome, to adapt, to persevere. When you act as if nothing holds you back, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes contagious. Your determination becomes infectious. Your success becomes a beacon of hope for others. Think about the people in your life, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your community. How might their lives change if they saw you living as if nothing holds you back? How might they be inspired to face their own fears, to chase their own dreams, to break through their own perceived limitations? You have the power to start a ripple effect of positivity and possibility that could change countless lives. And it all starts with you right here, right now, choosing to act as if nothing holds you back. I want to address something that often holds people back: the fear of judgment. Many of us hesitate to pursue our dreams or express our true selves because we are afraid of what others might think. We worry about being criticized, ridiculed. But here is the truth. When you act as if nothing holds you back, including the fear of judgment, you give others permission to do the same. Your authenticity becomes a gift to the world. Your courage becomes a catalyst for others to find their own courage. Yes, there will always be critics. There will always be people who do not understand your vision or support your dreams, but for every critic, there will be many more who are inspired by your boldness, who are moved by your passion, who are motivated by your determination. I challenge you to let go of the need for approval. Act as if nothing holds you back, including the opinions of others. Live your truth, pursue your passions, express your authentic self without apology or hesitation. As you do, you'll discover something amazing. The right people, the ones who truly matter, will be drawn to your authenticity. They'll be inspired by your courage. They'll support your journey and cheer you on as you soar. Talk about failure. For many of us, the fear of failure is one of the biggest things holding us back. We are afraid to try because we are afraid we might not succeed. But when you act as if nothing holds you back, you redefine failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. It is a stepping stone, a learning opportunity, a chance to grow and improve. When you act as if nothing holds you back, you embrace failure as a teacher, not an enemy. Thomas Edison, who gave us the light bulb, failed thousands of times before he succeeded. But he did not see those attempts as failures. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That is the mindset of someone who acts as if nothing holds them back. I encourage you to fail. Fail often. Fail spectacularly, because each failure brings you one step closer to success. Each failure teaches you something valuable. Each failure makes you stronger, more resilient, more determined. And remember, the only true failure is the failure to try. When you act as if nothing holds you back, you give yourself permission to try, to experiment, to take risks. And in doing so, you open yourself up to incredible possibilities. We near the end of our time together. I want to leave you with a powerful visualization exercise. Close your eyes for a moment if you are comfortable doing so. Imagine yourself 1 year from now having lived every day as if nothing holds you back. See yourself standing tall, confident, radiant with joy and purpose. Feel the sense of accomplishment, of growth, of transformation. Imagine yourself 5 years from now having consistently acted as if nothing holds you back. See the life you have created for yourself, the goals you have achieved, the impact you have made, the person you have become. Finally, imagine yourself at the end of your life, looking back on a life lived fully, without restraint, without regret. A life where you acted as if nothing held you back. Feel the deep satisfaction, the profound peace, the overwhelming gratitude. Open your eyes. That future is possible. It is waiting for you, and it starts today, in this moment, with your decision to act as if nothing holds you back. My friends, as you leave here today, I urge you to carry this mindset with you. Let it infuse every aspect of your life. Let it guide your decisions, fuel your actions, shape your reality. Act as if nothing holds you back, and watch as your life transforms beyond your wildest dreams. Act as if nothing holds you back, and become the catalyst for positive change in your world. Act as if nothing holds you back, and step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Remember, you are limitless. You are powerful. You are capable of extraordinary things. The only thing holding you back is the belief that something can hold you back. So let go of that belief. Embrace your true potential and act today and every day as if nothing holds you back. The world is waiting for you. Your dreams are calling you. Your best life is before you. Step into it boldly, confidently, joyfully, because nothing, absolutely nothing, holds you back.